back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making salmon croquettes. I'm doing this for one of the subscribers, and his name's Joe Rainey, and he asked me to make those for him, so I'm going to make them and I'm going to show you how I do it. Now on salmon croquettes, you know, I grew up on salmon croquettes, or we used to call them salmon cakes or mackerel cakes, and majority of the time I grew up on the mackerel. And I prefer the salmon over mackerel. So now I'm going to use fresh salmon. So normally this is what people normally use, and this is what I growed up on, a canned salmon. Bake your salmon for about 15 minutes. First thing, when I cook this salmon, I seared it first, and then I put it in the oven for about maybe 10 minutes or so until it got done. So I'm going to move this to the side, and right now I'm going to come in and I'm going to grab a spoon. And I'm just going to pour this salmon that I already got shredded. There's 2 cups, remember? Right here. I'm going to come back in, and I'm going to come in and get another 2 cups. But only part I'm going to use is this part right here. I'm not going to use this right now because this part holds the most oil. So I put a whole fillet in, but this right here I'm not going to use in this. Because remember, salmon is oily. So I'm removing the skin, just like that. And if it got bones in it, you know, make sure you look for bones. So I'm doing this right here. See what I'm doing? So total, I'm using 4 cups of cooked salmon. And this is the texture you're looking for. Okay, next I'm finna get ready to chop up the vegetables. So right now, I think I'm just gonna use half of a large onion, and I'm gonna use a half of a red and green bell pepper. And I'm gonna tell you why I choose not to use the canned salmon, because it do hold a lot of sodium. So I like to get the salmon and cook it myself, and I can control the amount of sodium in it. And I think, let me check this can. This can got about, 340 milligrams of sodium. And this can equal to 5 servings, so 340 times 5, and that's how much sodium you get in your croquettes.
That's a lot of salt.
Yeah, you got to watch. Oh, you talk to me.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Now during the week and stuff, you know, I try to control my sodium. And normally, you know, I really don't eat a lot of stuff out of the can too quick anyway during the week. So I'm gonna put this right here for now. Like I say, I use a half of a large onion. If you like more onions in there, you can go with a whole onion. And I'm not gonna over season the salmon. Like normally I do over season my food, and you know, and like I said, a lot of time I don't use a lot of salt in it. I use majority of no salt base season. And you know, I think I read a comment where somebody said you know it's gonna be salty, but I don't use salt like that. I use something that say, I'm always gonna say something that say no salt, and I'll get it offline, Marshall Creek. And they got the one with the salt in it, then they got the one with the no salt in it, and they got pretty clean ingredients in it. So now I'm going in, chopping my, let me go ahead and do this too. So if you don't like red bell peppers nor green, you know, you can choose either or you can just, you know, leave them out if you like. I don't know, I rarely use the food processor to chop stuff up with. Only thing I use it for pretty much is when I'm doing pickle relish or, you know, chow chow or something like that, to save some time on it and get that fine cut. One thing I'm going to show y'all how to make some pickle relish and chow chow. I even got bread and butter pickles. And I might reach in the refrigerator and just show y'all.
That's the ones I see.
Yep. And they taste better than the store-bought. And in mine, I use honey. One, I did use a cup of sugar because I'm going to get that away. So some people use in the recipe 2 cups of sugar and all that type of stuff. I don't do that.
Who you getting the pickles to?
You.
Oh.
reach in the refrigerator and show you the ones that I make and the ones that is finna get ready to come on a video. And I'll tell you, when I say simple, simple. And show you what I'm talking about. It's these right here. And if you make your own bread and butter, you will not regret it. Now this one right here, I put a cup of sugar in it. And the only reason I did that, I'm gonna give it to my daughter. Now the one I got in the refrigerator, I use honey. And I only, you know, put like maybe two tablespoons of honey in it. And they still sweet and they still taste good. All right, y'all, I'm over here to the stove right now. So right now, I put about maybe a tablespoon of oil in here. And now I'm finna get ready to saute these vegetables. I'm going in with a little bay season, and it's no salt. So right now, I'm not adding any salt right now because remember I seasoned my salmon and I want to taste it. So I'm putting in garlic and onion powder. Like I said, you can use any season you like, any. That's your choice. So I'm going to let these cook down for maybe about 5 minutes, a little bit, to get salt to add into this. Alright y'all, now we're finna get ready to make the mixture to put into the salmon. Now you can put everything in one bowl, but right now I'm just gonna do it this way. I like to do mine separate. So I'm gonna go in right now. I got 2 eggs here, but right now I'm gonna start out with 1 egg. So I'm going in with 1 egg here. I'm gonna start out with, I'm gonna do about a tablespoon of mayonnaise, garlic, clove. And then I'm gonna come in with a lemon. See, my knife is done. So I'm coming in with maybe, you can use 2 teaspoons or a tablespoon of lemon juice. So I'm coming in with a little juice here. And I ain't rolled it enough, but it'll do. Now I'm gonna get ready to come in with, I'm gonna start out with, I'm gonna use a cup of breadcrumbs. Now you can get some bread and use it if you like, but I'm gonna go in with a cup of this. And the egg and the breadcrumb, you know, bind your salmon. Now we use crackers in ours. So, but as I got older and learning how to cook a little bit, you know, looking at people cooking and stuff, I tried it and I like the breadcrumb better. So I'm going in with some bay season. And it's Old Bay season right here, no sodium. And like I say, Marshall Creek, you can get this online. And with a little Cajun season, like I said, I'm not gonna overdo it. I'm using maybe about a teaspoon of each. And then I'm coming in with garlic and onion powder, teaspoon of each. Then I'm coming in with a little pepper here. And I'm coming in with a little smoked paprika. Like I say, season like you like it. Maybe a teaspoon or half a teaspoon. And then I'm gonna come in with Old Bay season. Now this the one got sodium. I'm gonna put a little bit of that in there. I'm gonna put about maybe a teaspoon. And then I'm coming in with this real salt. You can use any salt brand you want. So next I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use these 2 eggs.
Do them breadcrumbs already got seasoning in it? Yeah.
No.
Oh no, they plain. Oh, okay.
This is plain. I take this back. Okay, the breadcrumbs do have salt in it too, like 190 milligrams of sodium in it per 1/4 cup. So now remember those onions and bell pepper I sauteed? That one I'm finna come back and put that in. And remember when you get through cooking, let them cool down. So I'm just doing this. I'm gonna use a little fish sauce. So I'm gonna use about maybe 1/4 to a teaspoon. Okay, so now this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and put this mixture in here. Just like that. And now I'm gonna see, can I work this? To me, this is a pretty good texture right here to me. I can even add another egg if I like, 3 eggs, because this is really a lot of salmon compared to this, that canned salmon right here. See that? So like I say, yeah. This
you got to turn around to the other side.
What is this? Did I turn around? Like this. And I'm finna show you another step I use. Normally, I pat them out, especially back in the day, and my mom used to pat them out. But I'm gonna show you another way where you can do and you can get a nice uniform patty. But let me wash my hands right quick, and I'm gonna show you how to do this. Over the years, the Google, internet, YouTube, TikTok done taught me a lot of stuff, and I just try to do stuff a little bit different. So right now, this is the texture you're looking for. You don't want it too wet and you don't want it too dry. So now if you think this is a little too dry for you, you can add a little bit more mayonnaise or egg in it. But right now, I'm satisfied with this particular texture. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pat this out. It's almost like you're patting out biscuits. And I'm doing it just like this. You see that? So I'm coming in, and now you can pat out, on how thick you want these Salmon cakes. So I want mine pretty thick, and I think Joe said he like his thick. He said he don't want no real thin ones. He want some big ones. But like I said, you can do, what you want to do with this.
I don't like mine real thick. I like them big.
I like mine thick.
But that's fine.
But is that good for
Yeah.
you? What about the kids? Now we cooking. Sharice helping me. We cooking a little dinner. And normally when I try to do these videos, I try to do it on my days off. This is what I'm doing here. Or you can use oil, but I'm using some water. And you see what I'm finna do? Do it just like this. See that? And I'm gonna get a spatula. And I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna pick it up just like this. See that? See how that looks?
Perfect, Maria.
See? And once we finish with this, I'm gonna set it in the refrigerator or in the freezer for about maybe 15-20 minutes to let them form up so they won't break in the skillet. Thought your mama didn't know nothing, I'm sure. But just like this. It's almost like you're cutting pieces. See that? The perfect round. I'm gonna get some wax paper here and I'm gonna put this on it just like this. So it'll be easy to move. Right now I'm finna coat my salmon with this flour that I seasoned. So I'm gonna do it just like this. And you can use any skillet you want, and I'm just going in with the cast iron and just like that. So see that? Just like that. They cook about maybe 3 to 4 minutes until they get brown. And you don't want to keep messing with them because you can break them. If you keep trying to see if they brown or let the crust get on it. And all you have to do is just kind of look to the side and see if they browning. So this one looks good to me. See that? Just like that.
It don't take long for these to
No, it
already cooked.
It don't take long for this to cook. Like I say, it's about 3 minutes to 5 minutes to cook. Because the only thing you're cooking in this is the egg right now. So I'll flip that one. See how that is? I should have let it stay over a little bit so they can brown some. So see that? Just like that. See that? Now if you like your lightly, that's fine. But I like mine like this. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to take them out. This is what I'm looking for in my cakes right here. Just like these are finished cooking. So right now I got they very thick patty. So right now I'm just gonna set them on 350 or 300, and while I'm finishing the meal, and I'm gonna let them finish cooking, making sure they cooked all the way through for about another 15 minutes or so. So they just keep them hot till I finish what I'm doing. right now I'm finna get ready to taste it. And like I say, once you finish cooking it for about 5 minutes or 10, once it get brown, and if you think it's not done enough, you can put it in the oven for about 10 minutes or 15 minutes while you're preparing whatever you're gonna prepare to eat with it. So I done made me sunny side up eggs, and I like to pair it with smothered potatoes. So I'm just gonna give me a little bit of that. And then I'm gonna get the biscuit. And then, let me grab this. And then I also paired it with tartar sauce. So you can use any sauce you want. So I'm gonna grab me one of those right here. So I'm just gonna put a little bit here for mine. I'm finna taste this. I'm gonna taste the croquettes for you and see what it tastes like. So right now I'm gonna show you the inside. See, it's moist, it's not dry, and you can see the steam coming. And this is how I like mine. Let me taste it, and I hope it's not too hot for me. You can't beat this with a stick. So I'm gonna taste it with the tartar sauce here. Yeah, that take it to another level right here. Y'all, I'm finna get ready to enjoy dinner with my kids and my grandkids. So if you like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And in the comments somewhere, just let me know what you want me to make for you all. So it'll be another video coming soon. Thank you.